Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We join the Dark Urge yet again inside of Light's Hope, the Harper Sanctuary here near Moonrise Towers. We have been doing as much as we can to learn about Thaniel, who we believe is somehow tied to the Shadow Curse in this region. We encountered a bard who was recovering downstairs in the infirmary here, and found his old lute, helping him leave his coma. Now we have to go see if Halson wants to join us for our party today, and see if we can uncover even more about this plot. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It helps us out a ton here on YouTube. And, well, we have to go back to camp and rest. I always try to put that off as long as I can, but I think we have to go now. I like how I can always tell exactly where Zen and Will are now. There's no hiding them at all. Halson, my dude, can you join my party? Can you at least come with me? Yes. There's a flaming fist recuperating in the last light. Seems that he escaped from the curse, and he spoke of a boy called Thaniel, Halson.
A survivor? Sylvanus blesses us. This could be just the person we need to speak to. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Oh, okay. He's just going. Sweet. Well, I'm gonna try to rest. Oh, I hope it goes okay. I hope we're fine.
Thoughts are back on the twisted skull.
No.
Honeyed words of violence. You called for me, my lord?
I don't think I did. Hey. Hey. How you doing? Ooh. Can you read my thoughts?
I don't need to. They are all the same.
Oh, that's true, isn't
There's
it?
but one thing on your mind, and it won't go away until your thirsty urge is sated. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tie.
Okay.
But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
Hey, I didn't agree to any of this in the first place. But what do I need to do?
You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl.
You.
Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of the moon.
Yeah, I've had a bad feeling about that.
Too precious to live.
I felt the desire to kill her so strongly when we first met.
Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge.
So if I don't kill this cleric,
To yourself, my lord.
I could kill someone else without intending to. Oh, no! Okay, if I kill that cleric, we've been messing around with the idea, but let's talk about this plainly. If I kill that cleric, everyone in this town dies. It's taking a long-term time to load. I really needed you to be here for emphasis. Every single person here dies. Because if the cleric isn't able to protect them from the Shadow Curse using her ritual, then they won't make it through the night. And look, I've been trying to kill these I've taken out 2 mirrors and a bowl of milk. Oh, crap. There's a chance we can cure the curse, and then I can just kill her, and then everything's fine. And then everything is the way it should be. How do I get down to the bottom floor? Where are the stairs? Hey, Halson!
Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please. I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
True, where is he?
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Was there anything that could offer guidance? Something that didn't change? Like a landmark?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now.
That's enough?
Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
I thought it might, which is why we rested for the night. We have all of our spell slots. Everything's ready to go. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's re-equip the Pearl of Power Amulet on Shadowheart. We're going to cast a level 3 aid on the party. Give us some more temporary HP, and then she is going to restore that spell slot as if nothing happened. Perfect. Potion of invisibility. That's not stealing either. I could just take this. Nice. And really, if you think about it, if I killed that cleric right now, this entire place would fall into darkness. And then what about Halsin? Wouldn't Halsin die too? Oh, he has a torch at least. He's a little prepared.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Why am I here then? Shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me.
Allison's like, I don't need your
But I
dark
didn't bring
urge
you
kicking
here
in
to
right
witness
now.
an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oak Father's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
When you say defend it, what do you mean?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen.
Okay, so this is like the dinner bell going
Let's
off.
begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it.
Okay.
It took me years of study, of seeking the Oak Father's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
Fingers crossed, House, and I believe in you. I want you
Oak
to
Father,
succeed.
Hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
I feel like that's how I look every time I turn my studio lights on. Well, that was immediate. So, the Shadow Crossing has 142 HP. Defend the portal until Halsin returns. 3 turns remaining. I'm going to highlight it. Whoa. There's even more than I thought. They're hanging out in the bush. 37 HP. These guys are super low. There's dogs on the high ground. Shadow Mastiffs. Over here, it looks like more of the shades. Oh, one of them is a full-blown wraith. Well, we're in a good spot, actually. Maybe I wouldn't give up the high ground here. However, Karlach should be fine. She's going to frenzy. Do you think shadows are heavy? Do you think I could throw one? We're then going to swap back to our melee weapon and jump right on in. First shadow is going to take 11 damage, followed by 11 damage. I don't think I can do the throw yet, so that will conclude Karlach's turn. For Zen, so these look like melee weapons. These look like ranged weapons. Maybe Zen would break off and go fight the ranged guys. It's a very far path. Could I hit them with the sneak attack from here? Even that is too far away. Well, I can at least start putting some damage into the Wraith. We will crit. That seems important. 33 damage to start things off. And I guess Zen's just going to kind of hold the high ground here. I don't think the majority of my party is going to move too much if they have to come towards me. An aura of oblivion. The Wraith makes its way towards Zen. He's going to attempt to charm it. The charm was not successful, so we can still be attacked. No attack of opportunity because I had a ranged weapon out. Didn't swap back over. It does look like they can jump over gaps. We're going to see 19 damage done to Zen as another of the Wraiths moves forward. Shadowheart is going to take 4. Come on. Give me an attack of opportunity somewhere. That's just a little bit of necrotic damage. So it looks like the Wraiths are the biggest problem right now. I like our positioning too. So Will's going to really commit here to try to kill off this Wraith. We're gonna do a Wisdom Hex. Follow that up with Eldritch Blast. Then use Action Surge and Eldritch Blast again. All right, the biggest threat is taken down. Now with the rest of Will's turn, we're going to move to kind of the upper area here by the portal. These are just shadows, so hopefully that'll be fine. Shadowheart's turn is so late in the turn order here, but that will give us some time to at least observe what's going on with these guys. So we're going to see a dash from the... They are so low on HP. Shadowheart is going to cast Mirror Image, if I can find it. This doesn't get any benefits from upcasting, so we're going to do a level 2 Mirror Image. That also does not have any concentration tied to it. So with that, that's pretty much going to be my turn. We'll go ahead and back up a little bit and kind of set up for next round, see what that looks like. I imagine these dogs are going to move quite a big distance. And yes, indeed, those are ranged weapons. Oh, and they're just shooting. Oh. The enemies just like fucking tripled? That's not good. That's not a good look. That is not a good look. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh. We could throw some alchemist fire or something right now. I had a bunch in a bag somewhere. I just gotta find it. I put it in Will's inventory. All right, let's move that over. These birds only have 1 HP. These guys just have 1 HP. I feel like they're trying to overwhelm us with numbers. So let's start burning the forest down, I guess. 1, toss to the left. Takes down a lot of the little guys. We're gonna throw 1 more right here. If I can hit, I want to hit as many of these guys as possible, obviously. So that seems like a pretty decent throw to me. Karlach has that enraged throw too, but I guess you can't pick up. Oh, I can pick up this barrel. Pick up this barrel and chuck it. I didn't know there was anything inside of it. Hey, happy accident there. With the rest of her turn, she will stand still. She's not going to be running away.
Come on.
That would take attack of opportunity. Zen is not going to be able to sneak attack this guy. Unless I do something cheeky, like move down there and then... Wait a minute. If they are just going to shoot this, then why don't I create a little darkness? I can make this entire top platform in shadow, and if I just touch Zen, he will be able to move back without an attack of opportunity. I'm not blinded, so boop. And then we escape into the shadows. Is that my concentration? It is. So as long as I'm in here and they don't AoE me or something, I should be able to hold on to that. They might still be able to see the portal. I mean, it's really big and glowing. I don't know the limits of what my shadow does, but I feel like that was a decent idea at least. Karlach is going to receive the brunt of the damage from that Wraith now. A lot of damage from these Wraiths now. That's even during Frenzy. That's kind of nuts. Will is going to step out. And are these more 1 HP guys? And then more full HP guys? Oh my god, there's even more coming down from the top. We could upcast a magic missile. Hit 4 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all the birds dead. Do we want to do any more with our turn? Let's try this. Could I quicken spell and then cast an Eldritch Blast? And that'll hit this target. And then we could turn this one around to maybe try to finish off one of these wraiths. I think that's a pretty good turn. Alternatively, I could guarantee it with magic missile. But I believed in the right person. Look at that. And then Will's just going to walk right back into the shadows to be obscured. Okay. For Shadow Hearts, let us, if we think everyone's going to be running up here, could we set down a Guardian of Faith? It says not enough space right here. Let me move back a little bit. Guardian of Faith, literally just at the climb up. Please cast it. Please cast it. Please cast it. Oh, I think we're having an issue. She just can't see to do it. So I'm afraid I've used all of my movement for the turn, but not quite where I envisioned that being. But that's okay. Shadowheart is also not inside of the area. I'm very concerned about that. So not my best turn. Is that concentration? It is not. And it did give them something new to shoot at. And that's 2 missed ranged attacks as a result. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That's fine. We're fine with that. Didn't see the Mastiffs. I don't see the Mastiffs at all. They're invisible. The Mastiffs are, right? Crap. Do I need to start, like, investing in detect invisibility? That's a big group right there. God, I wish I had an... Wait a minute. I do have a big AoE, and it's on Shadowheart, and we almost have the positioning for it. Karlach is getting wrecked over on this side. She's going to drink a very large potion, get 15 HP back, and then continue to swing. Make it reckless. Chop down the vines, and then continue pushing. Oh, that's a full-blown Wraith. What do you think happens if I don't have the bonus action for it? But maybe I could try to push these guys into the light. I can't imagine they like being in light. Goodness gracious, look at this turn order at the top. I don't even see the characters I'm playing at the top anymore. Zen, if he can, and it looks like maybe I could bonus action it, so maybe I won't go that far. We're just gonna step out of the shadow. Sneak attack, ranged attack onto... Oh, there's 2 more there. Sneak attack, ranged attack onto the Wraith. And then back into the shade. That concludes my turn. Hopefully Karlach's okay. That's going to be 7 damage. Dark Currents. Oh, they teleported inside the area of the Guardian. There we go. 40 fucking damage. Oh my God. Will's going to step out again. What do we see? Some low health guys again. 1, 2, 3... Is it just 3 low health ones? Oh my God, those guys got a lot of HP. Okay, before Will does anything, Shadowheart is going to step way over here to the right. If you've never seen this before, you're about to be in for the treat. This is our first time using it in this playthrough. This is the spell that she got from her weapon, Sunbeam, level 6 evocation. I could fire it right down the middle here and kill a lot of these undead. Maybe. Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine. That'll do just fine. I am a little worried that she can't get back to her Guardian. But I think that damage was worth it. That dealt at least half of their HP to a very wide number of enemies here. Now, how do we want to do this for Will? There is still a single 1 HP guy in here. I just don't think that I would be able to kill enough targets to justify the spell slot. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast and try to finish off a couple guys, only ending the life of 1. And then Will's going to step back into the shadows here, I think. Why does Shadow Veil act? Does the lantern reveal them in stealth? If that's the case, I need to keep them closer to Shadowheart. Oh, here come the ranged attacks. 1 mirror image being taken away. The dog's moving through fire, trying to move up towards the rest of our team. There we go. A nice smite from the Guardian. 10 damage. More dashes being... Holy fucking shit. Okay. Okay, good, good. Good fire damage. That guy must have been very low on HP. Another ranged attack means another clone goes away. Shadowheart is now, with no clones at her side, our only front line. We are going to see an attack of opportunity, and a completely lifeless body hits the ground moments after. Karlach is very surrounded here. Is this the last turn? Because I don't see the UI thing anymore. Kind of been engrossed in this. Another smite as our guardian performs its final action and goes away. Okay, I feel like maybe the smoke helped protect the portal for a little bit, but these guys are getting very, very close. One turn left. I see it now. Defend the portal until Halcyon returns. Okay, Karlach's gonna swing on the Wraith. 19 damage. Swings again. 4, 7. She's then gonna position to the side, and target cannot be restrained. I can't push it. All right. Well, let's try. Oh, that will be an attack of opportunity. So she's just gonna hold her ground there, I think. She's just gonna hang out right there. Zen, on his turn, is going to... I don't know. This guy's gonna hit the portal for sure. How much health does it have left? There's no way they kill this in a single turn. There is no way. So I am going to... Oh, geez. Just moving out of this is becoming problematic, though. If I step up to the very end, do you see that blue part? That means I'm out of the smoke there. That means I can attack something, and I'm going to try to kill the Wraith by Karlach. There we go. That's a little something. And then I'm going to move back in without that attack of opportunity. Now, Karlach is going to move up, and you can't throw one of the dogs? Yeah, throw one of the dogs. Throw one of the dogs at Shadowheart. Or just throw him up to that other dog. Oh, God, I just body slammed it for critical damage. It didn't go where I was trying to throw it at all. Oh, another of the Wraiths. Okay. So, I mean, I have a pretty good AoE here if we wanted to do it. It's the Arms of Hadar. We could upcast it to level 2, which would make it roll even more. I think Zen is just, luckily, a step out of that. So I'm going to go ahead and cast this on Will. That's at least a little bit of damage nearby. I was hoping for a little bit more. Well, Shadowheart does have one last trick up her sleeve, because of course she is a cleric. We can use Turn Undead, and it could do a very large amount of damage. This might be the single strongest Turn Undead I have ever seen, in fact. It's going to do a lot of damage. So we have 2 channel divinities per day. This is committing quite a lot, but it's time. I need to make sure I get the positioning perfect, so please bear with me just a moment. That should... Oh, one more step, maybe? Oh, maybe the dogs aren't dead. Maybe the dogs are just dogs. Okay, here we go. Here's the big cast. This is what we were waiting for. Oh! Oh my God! They're all burning now, too. Well, at least some of them, the ones that ran forward. Okay, so only got 1 kill, but massive damage to a lot of targets. If you see a glow on any target, that also means that they are turned and they're going to be running in the other direction. Shadowheart was the MVP of this fight. I don't know, Zen may have done okay too. Nice burn. Turned, running away. And so if Halcyon comes out of this gate, are we all just gonna magically like kill everything here? I mean, there's still a lot of enemies here. I feel like I'm kind of holding on for dear life. I don't think this is sustainable, especially as we start to see Shadowheart taking big damage in front of the group. A lot of these guys are turned, and that's nice, but our first melee swing against the gate begins. He's close enough to be able to see it. That turn was awesome. Well, it's the portal's turn now. Are we going to see Halcyon emerge out of this once these guys decide? Come on. You're CC'd. You don't even need... There's nothing to even think about. Come on. Just take the fear. It's okay to be scared. That's part of being brave. Halcyon. Hello? Is 0 turns left, right? Oh, God. Do I have to survive until the end of this turn? This is getting fucking dicey. Karlach's gonna swing, killing off one of the shades nearby. She then is going to move up towards the dog on the hill. Get a swing here. And then, oh, can I pick him up? I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to throw him at this guy downhill. Says I don't have enough movement. Oh, how disappointing. He has 1 HP, though. If I can pick him up at all, that'll be worth it. Anywhere. Just throw him anywhere. Just fucking body slam him. Okay, that Mastiff's dead. And we're going to have Karlach kind of stand over here and be a target for everybody. Now, Zen wants to stop this guy, but I don't think there's any... There might be a way that I can. Hold on. We're going to move next to him. We are going to cast... I've never cast this before. Repulsor. Guaranteed to send targets flying. Did not do anything. Push anything and anyone... Whoa! Oh, sorry, Will. Sorry, Will. Turns out this fuck didn't move. We can hit him a little bit, but that's going to be it. Will is now in the thick of it. Oh, sorry about that, bud. Is there any easy targets you could take down? I'm seeing a couple we might be able to Eldritch Blast. This guy and this guy. Connecting with both. That's right. Okay, Will's going to jump into the protection of... That's exactly what happened. We don't have the light on them anymore. Oh my God. That's okay. I don't think they can reach Will there, and we need to keep him safe. I did not mean to end Shadowheart's turn, though. That is really, really unfortunate. One of the dogs does make it up to the gate. A lot of these guys are going to be moving. Shots firing off on Shadowheart. Another of the shades disappearing, and Karlach now only has 7 HP. Thank God. I thought there was another turn. I was about... Oh my God.
I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
To be clear, the shadow is from me? Could I, There's no cancel in that either. This is the darkness I put in front of the portal to protect it. Is he dead, Housen?
No. But some part of him is... missing. He's... hollow.
Oh, no.
I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
For sure, my dude. Well, at least that cutscene didn't go on. Oh, my God! For too long. Oh, there's Githyanki in this. There was Shadow Curse Githyanki. When we were at the House of Healing, that little psionic amulet started going off. Like there were Githyanki in the area and I didn't see them. I wonder if they were literally hiding in the shadows because they were cursed. Like those dogs. We couldn't see them without the lantern. Bro, I made so much money off that fight. Dang.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Is there any way we can help? Just tell me how I can help, Housen.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I'll see what I can do about no promises. No, how do I find this missing half?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely. In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the shadow curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time.
Is it back by the high road?
There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
All right, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Hey, speaking of Githyanki, more dead warriors up ahead.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Okay, that's creepy. Is the child going to appear when the... Oh, no, it's just a disembodied ghost. Oh, no. We brought Halcyon with us, by the way.
I scared you. I saw it.
Oh, that looks like him.
Beats me at hide and seek.
That's him. Like an echo of Thaniel, remolded by the curse. We need him if we're to put a stop to all of this.
Okay, what do we do then?
Will you play with me?
Yes, I'd love to. In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again.
Oh, okay.
Now play with me.
Sure, let's play.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek.
Let's
Will
make
do.
this quick. We need to reunite him with Thaniel.
Find me, and you win.
Okay, and if I don't find you?
Then you lose.
That checks out. That's good logic right there. All right, let's begin.
Get ready. And no cheating.
What would cheating entail? Just went invisible. And he went that way. Does that count as cheating? I think we need the, where's my light source? There we go. I think we need our moon lantern to maybe be able to find him. Oh, perception check.
You weren't supposed to find
Oh!
me. You weren't supposed to.
Literally, I was like, I don't know where to start looking, and that was it. Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try
That's
to
weird.
find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
So don't get caught. Wait. Oh, Thaniel, my dude. I don't know how to tell you this. It literally says mummy. Oh, and there's another one over there that says daddy. And doggy. Well, everyone immediately looks towards Zen. Shadowheart, realizing this situation, is going to cast level 2 Pass Without Trace. Casting the spell doesn't grant any additional benefits. Is it just an AoE? Okay, everyone has advantage on their stealth checks. And we are going to leave Shadowheart right here for the time being. Meanwhile, Zen is going to bonus action dash, main action dash, and rip into the building, hopefully avoiding all of that sight. We're then going to see Halcyon shift into... How do I do this? It's been a minute since I've played a druid. Where are your wild shapes? I would like to shift into a panther. Oh, I missed my druid. He's been a barbarian for a little bit now. Now with this, invisible while stalking your prey. While invisible, your first attack deals damage. Invisibility ends early if you attack. It's a concentration spell. So I'm going to try to cast invisibility. That lasts for an indefinite number of turns, I think. Wow. And Halcyon's going to start to go that way. Meanwhile, Will and Shadowheart are going to try to remain here inside the glow of the lantern. Shadowheart doesn't need a lantern. You guys let me know that down in the comments when we entered the zone. She was like, yeah, I'm good. Shard protects me. That's fine. Everything's good. I don't know where this ghost is going to turn, so I'm just going to position here, hopefully in the corner, and we will call it. Do you think we fail this if the ghosts spot us? I mean, it's probably just combat then, I would imagine. They cannot see invisibility. I found him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey! Not enough movement. What do you mean? He's right fucking here. Okay, don't pick his pockets. Just stand up. Stop sneaking. Stop sneaking. How do I stop sneaking? I don't want you to pick his... I don't want you to attack him. Can I click this? Okay, I'm going to attack the floor. And then I'm going to try to talk to Oliver here. Oh, God, I'm still in fucking stealth. I tried to break it. It just re-stealthed. Oliver, I'm right in front of you. I definitely see you. Not pick his pockets. Talk. What if I right-click? Is that better? There. There we go. That solved everything.
Are you sure you didn't cheat?
Didn't
I can't
cheat.
let you think me a bad sport. Here's your prize. You'll need it.
What does that mean? Pass without trace. So, is the fight over? It looks like the fight's over. All right, bud.
Not back to gloat, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Not back to
Though
gloat.
Shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
Didn't trick you. I know who you really are and where you really belong, and I need to reunite you with Thaniel, okay? I know that's gonna sound weird, and you're not gonna understand, but don't freak out.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
He made the family. Okay, that's a little weirder. So a little just casual necromancy on the side. Like it or not, you don't belong here, okay?
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
Crap. Oh, God. Is he just going through this door, too? Well, we have entered the shadow portal. Thaniel is up ahead. Oh, I recognize this place. Very curious. We have walked past this very location not too long ago. Shadowheart is still... He's in, like, this protective bubble. Shadowheart does still have Pass Without Trace. And she... Oh, couldn't approach, but it was very close. It was very close. All right, Zen is going to run up to the side of the dad, who I guess I am officially fighting now. Maybe I'll stay back. I can't... I can move off to the side of their vision range, perhaps. Then bonus action sneak. Sneak attack shot. It's going to have to be on the one across from me, though, for whatever reason. That's going to do 16 damage, and that will end Zen's turn right there.
Just left me alone.
Aura of Vile Oblivion is cast.
Just you watch.
Okay, that was a big shot into the middle of our team. I'm going to get a Hex out on Will and place that onto... We should probably focus the same one. It's going on Mummy! And then we're going to cast Eldritch Blast with disadvantage, sadly enough. And I'm not too sure why. That will end Will's turn right there. Meanwhile, Shadowheart is going to... Well, really, I should probably just move up and turn undead. We can channel Divinity after the rest. Worked on one of them. That's good enough for me, at least for right now. And we're going to save that spell slot. Okay, so Mummy Dearest is running away. Halcyon is going to approach and cast Moonbeam on Daddy Dearest. Level 2 spell slot. Probably could have gone for a level 3, and I think that would have been totally fine. That is a concentration skill, and I am going to be able to move it in the future if I wanted to. But now that Moonbeam is in play, I've wanted to see this since we started. This is Owlbear. You know, it's funny hearing all of the praise this game gets now, because I remember there being outrage when they announced that there would indeed be an Owlbear that you could play. The tabletop purists, not to call anyone out, not passing any judgment, just letting you know where this criticism came from. I remember hearing very clearly that owlbears are not an intended wild shape, and Larian shouldn't do that. They're breaking the rules of their game. Look how far we've come now. Look how far we've come. I'm considering casting Silence on the kid. I kind of think he's going to do something. Let's just put it right here. Again, I don't want to hurt him. That silencing aura might allow me to get closer and do something. Zen is going to move up on the other side of the owlbear. We're using it for cover. He cast friends. Okay, inside of the silence, and it looks like that was enough to summon in some friends here. That's unfortunate. Will, seeing this happen, tries to do a level 2 magic missile, but is unable. So we're going to see him cast a level 1, move up, action surge, then cast a level 1 again. Look at that, sending the spells out in every direction. We're going to send the last one on to Daddy over on the left. So all the friends have been taken down. Hey, very nicely done, Will. Very proud of you. Very proud. Let's go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on the closest target. We could also put it on the one running away. I'll go ahead and do that. If they turn now and move back towards us, I don't think that's that big of a deal. We already got a lot of space that we needed to open up this fight quite a lot. They are in the silencing area. Will they cast anything? No, it doesn't look like they will. Halcyon moves up towards Daddy Dearest with a 14 crit. He swings again for an 8. And him just being there should be pretty good for my sneak attacking. So I think there is still a moonbeam down somewhere. I thought I would have the ability to move it, but I suppose not in animal form. A little bit of a misstep there. It's my first time playing a druid at this level, that we're bound to make some mistakes. I'm liking the silence in place still. I'm gonna go try and... Why don't I have advantage on him? I'm gonna move up behind Halcyon again. We are going to bonus action hide, and then Path interrupted. No, we're gonna have to do it on Daddy Dearest. 13 damage, and that will do. I don't like that he's still casting. I gotta be honest, that's really bothering me. I'm gonna try to charm this guy. He did an AoE hitting Zen. The charm not successful. Well, Will is going to probably just Eldritch Blast the 2 new illusions that popped up next to him. One was a critical miss, unfortunately. He's also going to second wind to try to get some of his HP back without having to do anything extra. Shadowheart is going to... You know what? I could just turn undead again. The positioning is a little weird now. We are going to take an attack of opportunity. That's fine. It's just from a little illusion. We're no longer silenced, and turn undead. Does pretty good damage again. Okay, the 2 main threats are getting pretty low on HP here. I'm feeling like we can do this. Dark Current's being cast. This moves the shade closer towards Shadowheart. Then an attack of opportunity as it tries to move away. We do connect for 6 damage, and it's silenced once again. Halcyon goes for a big swing on the fatherly figure in this poor kid's life. It does connect, but with 2 HP, it remains standing. Now Zen is going to go for the sneak attack. He can't do it, so he's going to move into melee and do it. And he is taken down. That, there might be a case for me to sprint down there, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's just try to shift over to the right. Kid still continues to cast. New friends being made all of the time. It seems as though this is the tide that I was trying to stay ahead of. Disadvantage on my cast here because we have a target in melee. Let me take the attack of opportunity. That's way more than I thought it was going to be, by the way. And let's back up. This is going to be a double Eldritch Blast onto Mummy. We connect for 20 damage. Kid. Oh, he has a night dome around him. I see. Well, Shadowheart's gonna move up and slap it. That's the plan. I'll get rid of this silence soon. We gotta break this kid out of here. And if it's only gonna be little clones moving towards me or little shadow images, I think we'll do okay. Halcyon moves up with a big ol' owlbear swing, 9 damage, followed by 7 on the follow-up. Okay, that's a lot of movement. Okay, they do a lot of damage too. Will trying to use his reaction to knock these guys down, but unfortunately they are immune to the prone effect. Shadowheart taking a bit of damage at the top of the screen as well. Zen is going to clear his mind and remove the silencing dome right now, so everyone is able to cast again. I cannot hit inanimate objects with a sneak attack, so I'm going to take out a few of these shadow clones. Boom. And then offhand strike
All I wanted to do was play.
the other one. Perfect. And then I'll stand next to this one just in case it moves towards Shadowheart. We want to get that attack of opportunity. And that'll cut down at least a little bit of the threat. Will, on the other hand, is not doing as well. He's going to cast Arms of Hadar with his Warlock spell slot. That did 0 damage. 0 damage to all of them. Man, I didn't see that coming. He's then going to try to fly up the stairs away from these enemies and position on the other side of the owlbear. As he does that, Halcyon moves up and hits the dome again. He's going to move forward, so there's no room to get around. Shadowheart on her turn goes for a swing as well with that legendary mace in tow, connecting for 7. We should be able to break through the defenses this time, but more and more help continues to be summoned in. They all move in unison, and that somehow makes it even more creepy. I'm going to try to charm these as they attack Zen, but I don't think it's going to work. And Zen is almost full HP, so even if they do connect with some of these, he should be totally A-okay, totally good to go. Halcyon takes a big hit from the back, though. Zen kind of surrounded at the moment. Can't fire off a sneak attack, so he's going to do a ranged attack. Disadvantage onto the Night Dome. It connects for 13 damage. And just a little bit more to go. The kid, once again, summons in even more little helpers. Will is going to bonk this thing on top with the lantern.
Talk to me.
And Shadowheart's going to swing. Halcyon should be able to finish it off, and the dome goes
Why
down.
can't you just leave me alone?
Oh,
Why can't I just
awkward.
stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here,
Yep.
and you've ruined it.
Is it?
I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Can't
Be
make.
gentle.
Oh, God.
He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Halcyon, I feel like I'm intimately getting to know you right now. You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel some of your strength.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
You were very brave and resourceful. Think about how much you can help Thaniel.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Hey, family's family. Oh, I like that a lot. Change is good. That's what growing up is all about. Together, you will become more than you were before.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real.
Yeah, you would.
I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Thanks, Halcyon.
Crying. You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay.
Halcyon, can you step back
And
a little?
thank you for playing with me.
You're welcome. You're welcome, little buddy. Where did you go? I can't. Oh, nice.
Last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel.
Oh, God! Wait, what was that last bit of dialogue? What did he say? What was the last Oh, God, I missed it. I was fucking laughing too much. Hey, Thaniel. How you doing, little
The
buddy?
druid Halcyon spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me.
Yeah, no big
100
deal.
years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
And we don't even know where to start with
Ketheric's soul
that.
still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Well, well, well. It seems as though
Moving ahead.
all signs once again point to Ketheric as the source of all of our problems. Next episode, we'll see about solving some of those problems. We have a mission from the man himself to venture into a very dark area. Check back again to see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit the thumbs up button on the way out, and I'll see you again very soon. Oh, nice camp. Yeah, that was good.